Imagine a future where the most powerful warship in the US Navy is not a massive floating city cutting across the ocean surface, but a silent machine hidden beneath 500 meters of seawater. A vessel that moves in complete darkness, launches drones without ever surfacing, and stays hidden from satellites, radars, and even enemy submarines. Not a classic aircraft carrier, not a submarine. Something entirely new. An underwater strike platform designed for a world where modern missiles can destroy a carrier before its planes even take off. This is the emerging idea behind what analysts now call the stealth carrier, a submerged drone launching base built for the age of hypersonics and real-time satellite tracking. And the most fascinating part is that the United States already has nearly all the pieces needed to build it. Why carriers are becoming easier to kill? The US Navy has relied on supercarriers for decades, but warfare has changed faster than the ships themselves. China's DF-21D and DF-26 missiles can hit a carrier from over 1,500 miles away. Russia's hypersonic Zircon travels so fast that current missile defenses barely have time to think. Meanwhile, commercial and military satellites can watch the oceans in near real time, exposing carrier groups wherever they move. If a carrier can be seen, it can be targeted. If it can be targeted, one lucky strike could end a $13 billion ship and thousands of lives. The logic has become impossible to ignore. Floating the world's most expensive warship directly into missile range is no longer bold. It's foolish. Hiding it underwater changes everything. The stealth carrier concept takes shape. The idea of a submerged carrier may sound futuristic, but the foundation already exists across dozens of US Navy and Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency programs. Submarines today can launch Blackwing drones from torpedo tubes, allowing them to scout targets up to 30 miles away without revealing their position. Razorback underwater vehicles can map seafloors, monitor hostile submarine activity, and relay data back to their mothership without ever surfacing. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency even built a concept called the Cormorant, a drone launched from underwater that rockets upward, breaks the surface, ignites a jet engine, and flies just like a normal UAV. Meanwhile, new Virginia-class submarines are being equipped with 87-foot vertical launch tubes, originally designed for cruise missiles, but large enough to hold drone pods, loitering munitions, and surveillance capsules. None of this is advertised as part of a stealth carrier program, but when you assemble the pieces, the silhouette appears. A modern twist on a forgotten World War II giant. The idea isn't new. During World War II, Japan built the I-400 undersea aircraft carriers, enormous submarines with internal hangars that carried 3 float planes. They could travel across the planet and launch surprise strikes where the enemy least expected them. The concept arrived too late to affect the war, but the logic was decades ahead of its time. Replace float planes with autonomous drones, replace catapults with pressure-sealed launch tubes, and replace large crews with almost no human presence at all. And the I-400 becomes the blueprint for a modern underwater strike vessel. The same idea, reborn with modern technology. The power problem and the race to solve it. A submerged drone carrier needs enormous energy, and the US Navy has mastered underwater power generation more than any nation on Earth. Nuclear reactors are the gold standard. US submarines have used them since the 1950s, running underwater for decades without refueling. A nuclear-powered stealth carrier could launch drones, power advanced sensors, recharge autonomous vehicles, and quietly cruise for months. But nuclear reactors are large, hot, and expensive. If the Navy wants a smaller or uncrewed stealth carrier, it needs alternatives. Diesel-electric systems are reliable and compact, but they must surface regularly to recharge, which defeats the purpose of remaining invisible hybrid systems, like those in Boeing's Orca XLUUVs unmanned underwater vehicle. Offer a middle option. Orca uses diesel generators and high-capacity batteries to operate autonomously for months without human contact. With a range of over 6,500 nautical miles and an internal payload bay long enough to house drones or sensors, it is the closest real-world ancestor to a stealth carrier. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency is also exploring unconventional power sources. including ocean thermal energy that generates electricity by diving between warm and cold water layers, as well as wave-powered systems that absorb the motion of the ocean itself. These are not high-output energy sources, but they offer something priceless: quiet, nearly unlimited, and extremely hard-to-detect endurance. Endurance beyond human limits. Nuclear submarines today can stay underwater for 3 months. Not because they run out of power, but because they run out of food for the crew. A stealth carrier with no crew has no such limitation. Without the need for oxygen circulation, crew quarters, food, or life support, it could remain hidden in deep water for 6 months or longer. It could drift silently or patrol contested waters for half a year, acting like an underwater satellite. But autonomy brings danger. If something breaks, there is no repair team. If communication systems fail, the vessel becomes blind. Underwater communication itself is extremely difficult. Radio waves barely penetrate seawater, forcing uncrewed vessels to rely on acoustic communication that is slower than old dial-up internet. The only way to get high-bandwidth communication is to surface briefly or deploy a buoy, which temporarily risks exposing the entire platform. The Silent War. A vessel that wants to remain hidden at great depths must manage heat and sound more carefully than any submarine before it. Nuclear reactors generate heat. High-performance computers generate heat. Even pumps used to cool machinery produce noise that can reveal a vessel to enemy sonar. Stealth carriers would require advanced cooling technologies that circulate heat silently, hull designs that disperse thermal signatures into surrounding water, and materials that absorb rather than reflect sound waves. These are not impossible challenges. The U.S. Navy has spent decades refining such technologies for submarines operating near enemy waters. The U.S. has already tested the key components. Instead of announcing a single grand project, the U.S. has been quietly testing the individual technologies needed for an underwater carrier. Blackwing drones have already demonstrated successful underwater launches and long-range intelligence gathering. Razorback vehicles operate as silent underwater scouts, mapping the environment and relaying acoustic data. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency's Cormorant proved that underwater-to-air drone deployment is physically possible and repeatable. Virginia-class submarines with Virginia payload modules show that the Navy is already comfortable installing enormous launch tubes capable of holding far more than missiles. Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency's Hydra and upward-falling payload programs showed experiments in turning the seafloor into a remotely triggered arsenal. With pods that sit quietly for months before releasing drones on command, Boeing's Orca extra-large unmanned underwater vehicle, now in low-rate production, is the clearest signal of where the Navy is heading. It is uncrewed, long-range, modular, and specifically designed to launch or carry other underwater systems. None of these programs are labeled stealth carrier, yet everyone is a foundational layer of the concept. China and Russia are building their own underwater futures. China and Russia are also pushing toward deeper underwater warfare. China has tested the FYJ-1, a drone that launches underwater and converts into an aircraft. And satellite images show large uncrewed submarines taking shape at Hainan. Its underwater Great Wall sonar network adds another layer of defense against hidden threats. Russia is taking a different path with the nuclear-powered Poseidon drone, capable of crossing oceans and delivering devastating offshore blasts, carried by the massive Belgorod submarine. It has also expanded its Harmony sonar grid and tested systems to blind enemy drones. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of underwater warfare, make sure you don't leave the surface just yet. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, stay curious, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.